Raising puppies is a lot of work and takes a lot of patience. Raising kids takes a lot of work and takes a lot of patience. Doing both at the same time, you might think I'm just a little bit crazy. But it can be done with clear communication and expectations while maintaining realistic expectations and not expecting perfection is what's going to set you up for success. In this video, Kade, our 3-year-old, is going to help me with a training session with Quinn, our at the time 8-week-old puppy. Why am I doing this? Not to give myself gray hairs, but because it teaches our kids to have proper and calm interactions with our puppies, as well as it teaches our puppies to respect our kids. I'm going to click, you're going to give her food because teamwork makes the dream work. Remember, don't give her the food when she's jumping on you though. So if you put your hand down, come over here and put your hand down like that, then you can click. Now you can give her some food. I start this training session by giving Kade what I thought was clear instructions on how the training session and the teamwork between us was going to go. That's okay. Now go ahead and put your hand down and see if she'll come to you. Oh, she's laying down on her bed to savor and chew that little piece. Give her a second and she'll crunch it. And then you can do your hand. Chew, chew, chew. Does she eat slow like you sometimes? Yeah. Okay, go ahead and get her attention. Good job. Now give her some food. Yep, that much. It's okay. Good work. Okay, Mommy's going to call her to me this time, and then you can feed her, okay? So have a handful of food ready. As soon as she finishes that, Quinn, here. Yep, now give her the handful. Yep. You don't have to ask every time. Then I realized I might need to be just a little more specific with those instructions. Probably do a little bit smaller amount. Put some back in your cup. Put the handful back in your cup. Okay, come here. Come here, Kade. She'll get those ones. Okay. Kade, come here so I can show you something. I'm going to show you how many crunchies to grab. So when you grab a few, that is a better amount, yes. Okay? See? Watch, Mommy's going to take a few.
Like 2.
Yep. So I'm going to have my little handful. And then
How many? 1, 2, 3.
Yep, so grab 3. Quinn, here. Then I realized I may have been just a little too specific with Kade.
Mom, are she free?
Yep, that's perfect. Okay, get ready to do your thing with her. Okay, put your hand down so she can touch it. Oh, I'll hold it for a second. Now give her the food. Good job. Here you go. You can have a few more. Grab another few. Well, can you show me how you can grab just a few at a time? That's perfect. So put it back. Okay, put it back. And when she's ready to touch your hand when you call her to you. Now go ahead and give her the food. Yep. That's great. That's the right amount. It's also important for me to reinforce Kade doing reps correctly so that he knows that what he did in that moment during the training session was right. Kind of like clicker training our puppies, except I'm not using a clicker. I'm using a verbal marker because our children can communicate at a slightly different level than our puppies. So I'm telling him that what he did right there is correct. And that's how we need to continue doing these sessions. That's great. That's the right amount. She was sitting. Should we start marking her behavior for sitting and giving her food for that too? So not when she's jumping, but when she's sitting. Now give her some food because she sat. So we want to mark good behaviors. Yep, there you go. Give it to her. We want to mark good behaviors and reward her for good behaviors like sitting and coming when we call, but not jumping on us. So watch this one, Kade. Throughout the video, I'm explaining why we're doing things a certain way, and it's important that I'm showing Kade not just what to do, but why we're doing it. She can eat little pieces faster than a whole mouthful, and then she won't get so distracted. Okay, go ahead and feed her. This is a great example of a good rep for both Kade and Quinn in this training session. There you go. Now give her food. Hurry. There you go. Good job. That was really good timing. Excellent job, and you didn't drop any on the floor, so she didn't get distracted. That was really good.
If I did...
She's still focused on you. If she sits, go ahead and give her some more.
Take 24 lives.
But don't take too long. You gotta keep her attention and focus, and when she's doing a good job and she's doing what we're asking. Another similarity between kids and puppies is they are highly distractible. Squirrel. Sweetie's sitting too? Well, we're not going to give her any treats or dog food, okay? In this case, Sweetie Kitty, who distracted Kade during the training session. Okay, go ahead and feed her. Again, reiterating instructions for Kade is really important. It's like repping our puppies. The more that I explain to him and show him and reiterate what he needs to do, the better he's going to get at the training session. Just like our puppies with reps, we're not expecting perfection in our puppies to understand the behavior the first time we teach them to recall or the first time we teach them to sit, but we're going to rep those behaviors until they get really, really good at them. It's just like with manners. I don't expect my kids to use their manners all the time just because I've told them you need to say please and thank you, but constant reminders of, oh, use your manners. Oh, should you say thank you? How can you ask for that nicely? To prompt them to continue to use their manners. So it's just like anything, we have to rep it to get better at it.
She didn't get distracted right there.
She didn't get distracted right there. That's good. Are you going to call her to you with your hand down? Good. Now give her the food. Good job. And she's sitting too, but we're going to give her food already for her coming to you. No, good. Okay. Now, don't give her food for jumping on you. Good job. Stand up. Good. You did good. Mommy will call her too. Puppies really like to jump up on people. It's normal. They want attention and they jump up to us for attention, especially kids because they are closer in stature to those puppies. But it's really important that we teach them from the beginning, not only not to jump on us, but not to jump on the kids. And this is part of that training session where we're teaching our puppies to not only respect us, but to respect our kids. When you're sitting on the ground and kneeling on the ground, you're closer to her level and she thinks that's an invitation to play and jump up on you. So we don't want her to think that that's okay, right? Okay, maybe we can get her to... I'm bigger and she has a little more respect for me right now, which is something we're working on to gain a little bit of respect for you with her. So just don't get down on her level. She's sitting, go ahead and feed her now. Yep, just give it to her. You don't have to check with mommy every time to say this much because that just slows down the process and she loses momentum in her training session. Here I'm guiding Kade through a couple of good reps. Quinn is a very food motivated and focused puppy for these training sessions, which is lucky. Not every puppy will be as forgiving with the loss of momentum in a training session. So you have to evaluate that. If your puppy loses momentum and gets distracted and can't regain focus for the training session, it might be better to wait to incorporate your kids into a training session until they have a better understanding of how to help with that training session, as well as have your puppy have a better understanding of the behaviors we're working on. However, we're lucky. Quinn's a sharp little girl and can continue training even through the loss of momentum and distractions with Kade. Yep. Call her again. It's okay. Here, I'm continuing to explain why it's important not to drop kibble on the floor. It definitely delays the training session a little bit. We'll try and not drop them on the ground, but if it happens, it's okay. Here I'm giving some more instructions to Kade to explain why it's important to only let one of us give instructions and cues to Quinn at a time so we don't confuse her. No, don't distract her, because if you interact with her, she's going to get focused on you while mommy's telling her something, and then when you want to tell her something, she needs to be focused on you. So, Quinn, here. Now you can feed her for mommy. Good job. Now hold on to those other ones. That's okay. Good. Now we'll see if she'll sit, and then we can give her a reward for sitting. Oh, okay, that is targeting. Okay, and she sat. That's good too. Now get her food. Good job. Good job. That was faster, which helps her stay focused, doesn't it? Okay.
I just wanted to check if food comes.
She's sitting. Get her food. That's okay. She got a treat. She got a reward. That's fine. If she sits again, we'll click and you can give her the rest of that, okay? So just give her a second. Now, there you go. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay. She sits again. Don't give it to her. Don't give it to her until she sits. She's just grabbing it out of your hand. Now, if you put your hand down like a target, like this, and she comes and touches it, then we click and you give her food. Come. This is great. This is why we're teaching Kade the whys of the training session, because he's learning too. Excellent. Okay.
It goes very quick.
It was very quick. We got to be quick to keep a little tiny puppy's attention.
Yeah, because they will be distracted.
They will be distracted because they're puppies, that's for sure. How about mommy calls her? Again, we're working together as a team. I'm clicking, Kade's feeding, and then we're kind of both asking for behaviors. And Kade kind of consistently through this training session is getting hung up with the amount of food he should be offering, taking too many kibbles, taking not enough kibbles, asking me if that's the right amount. So just keep helping him understand that, hey, just grab a little bit of food, give it to Quinn right when she does the behavior so that we can keep the training session going. Quick. So you're trying to get the right amount. Don't be so worried about being super precise. That's okay. She got that one. What I don't want is I don't want you to take a big handful like this. Because do you think this would take her a really long time to eat?
Yeah.
But if you just grab a few and you just got that many, whether you got 3, 4, 5, 6, it's fine. Okay, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, so 6. Even if you have 6, this is okay amount for her. But you don't have to count, just kind of by feel. Yep, that's a perfect amount. That's a perfect amount, Kade. Just a few in your hand, okay? So if she sits, wait for her to sit. Don't let her have it while she's jumping. Don't let her have it while she's jumping. Take a step away. Yep, now just wait for a second. Stop moving. Just be patient. She'll sit. Because she knows she's been rewarded for sitting. Quinn. She doesn't know, we were working on the cue sit, but she doesn't have it down pat yet. So she doesn't 100% know how to respond to the cue. So we'll just try and get her attention. Quinn. Found a piece of grass to eat.
Yeah, she wants it.
She wants it? Okay. Let's see if we can get her attention. I'll take that grass away from a distraction standpoint. Okay. We're seeing a lot of distractions from Quinn in this training session now, which isn't completely unexpected for the amount of distractions and loss of momentum that we've had with Kade helping with his training session, as well as this training session has gone on for about 15 minutes. So it's important to recognize this distraction and lack of focus, and it might be an indication that we should stop the training session sooner rather than later. Toy to play with. I'm going to get that distraction out of here too. Now, we're going to regain her focus. Now give her the food. Good. So we stood here and talked a lot, and she got really distracted and started running around. That's why we got to keep our training session moving. Let's see if we can get a sit from her. Good. That was great. See how focused she was? Finish crunching that one, and then she's going to look at you, and she's going to sit again, I bet. Great job. Nice work. Do you want to take a few steps away and target her again? Put your hand down without any food. Now feed her quick.
Kind of like bow and arrow target.
Like a bow and arrow target. She comes right to that target. Now give her the food right away. See her looking around? She hasn't got her reward yet, so quick, feed her. Gotta get her food pretty quickly after she does the behavior we're looking for, okay? Does that make sense? It's okay. She said she found him. Now take a few steps away, over here. Are you gonna target her, or are you gonna... Well, she sat, so give her her food. You gotta get her food, Kade. She's not staying focused because you're not feeding her fast enough. So you've gotta feed her faster. Quinn. Quinn. Now quick, feed her. Good. So you gotta be a little more ready to feed her, okay? She's gonna sit. Now feed her. Now she's got her own food there. Okay. Let's wait for her to sit again. And then you got your food ready, right? Yep, you got your food ready. So as soon as she sits. Good. Good job. Is it easier to do the reward for sitting or the reward for targeting? Which do you think is easier, Kade?
Getting it faster.
Getting it faster?
Yeah.
Is it easy to get it faster when she's sitting or when she comes and targets your hand?
She targets you.
Feed her.
Sometimes I forget to get
Hurry.
food.
I know, forget to get her the food. But we got to remember to get her the food because that's what she's working for. Okay, come over here and target her over here. Oh, she's already ready. Okay, get her the food. Hurry. Good. You see how she pretty well stayed focused? Because you got her food really quick. Okay, come over.
One more piece.
Oh, one more piece. She's starting to get a little more distracted and running away from our session. So let me see if I can finish this up quick. Let me show
More
you.
indications that she is done and losing focus in the training session.
There's the rest for you. You hold your cup. Mommy's got hers in this hand. Now we're going to get Quinn's attention because she went and grabbed another little piece of Aiden's toy. Here, I'm going to get it from her. Good girl. Come here. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. Quinn. We're going to try and keep going quick. What? Distract. Oh, she's still eating and running with it. So we may have lost the training session where she's just too distracted to finish, which happens. If she's not going to finish her food, we're just going to take the rest of it away until she's ready to train this afternoon, okay?
And that's a wrap. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope this video showed you that it isn't impossible to incorporate your kids into your puppy's training sessions. All it takes is a lot of patience and a little crazy. Till next time, I'm Kat the dog trainer, and we'll see you in the next video.